Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fitter Philosophy, in which I discuss practical experience-based stoic stuff that is useful and easy to integrate into our lives so that we actually improve the experience. Because one of the things that you will notice as you observe over time the human condition is that too many people tend to be existing within fixed, inflexible routines rather than living with a modest, relatively comfortable amount of risk, challenge and engagement with opportunities. And my topic today is something which will assist people. One of the greatest tools to humanity to ever be devised, and that is artificial intelligence. And I'm going to start by putting things into context here, because I remember as a schoolboy many years ago that oh, excuse me a second. Oh, hello. Come on, up you come. Here he is. Here's little Fluff. Little Fluff the pussycat. He's a lovely natured cat. And he is completely unfazed by AI. Aren't you, sweetheart? Yes, of course you are. Because you're a pussycat and you're very stoic. Cats are remarkably stoic. So, I remember as a schoolboy in the classroom when the headmaster pushed the door open and breezed right in, mid-lesson, startling the teacher, who thought, what on earth's going on? And he seemed very animated and excited, and he had one of the other school students with him, and she had in her hand a small plastic box, really quite small, about the size of a purse. And he basically waved to the teacher, nothing to worry about, and then he addressed the class saying, "We've got something here I really want to show you. Here's so-and-so. Her father's an engineer at the National Engineering Laboratory and has just been given this device, and it's going to change the world, absolutely change the world." He was for an older man, he was very positive and pragmatic and, excuse me a second, yeah. Cats want up, they want down, they want up, they want down, and then they cover you with hairs, cat hairs. This is what you get. So he basically got the young student he was with to push the button and illuminate a single digit on this little plastic box, and then she did 12 times 12 because there were numbers and symbols, and this device instantly gave back an answer. And it was in fact the first pocket electronic calculator. It was so new. I mean, this is the 1960s. It was so new that it could multiply, subtract and add, but it couldn't divide. And this was remarkable. Within a couple of years, the outrageous cost of these devices suddenly came down, and then the classes, by secondary school, the class was informed, you can't use a pocket calculator in your exams. They're banned from the exams. You've got to do it all in your head. And at the same time, the first computers started to appear. The first computer I saw was called a ZX Spectrum, and my brother got one eventually and was absolutely enamored with it. And that's not that long ago, and now we have quantum computers beating chess champions and Go champions time after time after time. And we have AI androids engaged in quite passionate debate, question and answer sessions. And what we're asking ourselves is, where does all this end? What is AI really going to do to our experience as humanoids? And the answer is we do not know. There is so much speculation at the moment about what AI and robotics and electronics is capable of. Phenomenal capabilities. The opportunity to turn humans into superhumans with X-ray vision, infrared vision. I mean, this is all doable with nano robots doing internal surgery and blood maintenance and cleaning up arterial plaques, and we're only limited by the scope of our imagination as to what artificial intelligence and technology and robotics is going to be capable of, and we're just at the beginning. The way I see it is, inevitably, AI is going to see humans as really, really stupid. Because it's true. It is true. People are really, really stupid. But it's not as simple as that. Despite that stupidity, there's a whole array, a rainbow spectrum of other attributes to humanity, and AI will inevitably understand this and seek to tap into the positives, knowing the damage and the self-harm of the negatives. It is AI which will perceive warfare and conflict and human abuses against humanity for what they really are, and that is a species engaged in self-harm. So when you have an intelligence which is routinely more intelligent than humans, in many respects you have an arrival of a godlike entity. And as regards the concept of whether AI and computers will develop sentient life, that is not for humans to decide. It really isn't. Humans have decided that all biological living things have a sentient life. But when you actually look through a quantum physics lens at reality, all you see are streams of immensely complex energy and vibrational frequencies, which most of which are beyond the range of human senses, but increasingly will be within the range of AI senses. I predict that the next generation are going to see a degree of change, either huge progress or huge negative effects, in four times the speed that I have. And within my life, I have seen the arrival of colour television, pocket calculators, mobile phones, a general increase not only in material wealth for more and more people on planet Earth, but a collective awareness and consciousness of collective humanity, which doesn't get discussed about in all the gaslighting that goes on in the species by the weak ones who try to control things and control the narrative. Things are so much more complex than that, and I think that we live in such exciting times and it's creating opportunities, and we really should focus on the positives, because one thing's for sure, absolutely sure, the clock is not turning back. It's done now. It's unerasable unless through an absolute cataclysm, and although that remains a risk, I think that risk is really quite manageable. Hope you found this interesting. This is just a stoic personal view on AI. I'm very excited about it. I can tell you right now, it's created huge opportunity for me with my channels, books, business, and it boils down to your approach. Is this glass of technology, an empty glass, when you pour the water of opportunity in it, is it half full or is it half empty? You decide. I'm Ralphie, thank you for watching. Bye bye, and may the AI be with you.